129 Americans are testing positive for COVID-19 every minute here in the U.S.
Naiulat na may dumaraming kaso ng malapulmonyang sakit sa Wuhan noong huling araw ng 2019.
Mga kapuso, 25,392 na ang kaso ng COVID-19 sa Pilipinas.
Suspension of classes in all levels in Metro Manila is hereby extended until April 12, 2020.
With the blink of an eye, our smiles were covered. We were drowned in tears and chained in adversities. Little by little, our hopes indulged in the midst of nowhere, which slowly dragged our sanities to the pit. Coronavirus has brought huge drawbacks, and education is one of the most affected sectors. People were overwhelmed with fear and confusion, unaware of what the future may bring us. From the usual face-to-face classes, we immediately switched to synchronous learning. At first, we thought that this transition would be smooth, without knowing that this would bear to another dilemmas.
I woke up one day, the world changed instantly, like a blink of an eye. The world we used to live before is far away from now. Learning in new normal is never easy to me. There are times my anxiety attacks in sudden. I can't deal with it. It's like a rain that cannot hold into pouring. In that, I just let myself soak until my body shivers. My eyes are blurring because of too much focus on my cell phone. But I have to do it so that I could cope with my classes and meet deadline sets. COVID-19 really gives us an arduous learning experiences. I hope I could make it until the end.
It was with a snap of fingers that everything in this world changed. The sudden shifting of my carefree life turned into new normal was overwhelming. I am an average student struggling to complete my bachelor degree, a frontliner's wife trying to help my family in his absence, and a mother of three searing their minds to cope with their studies. The experience isn't something to be bragged about because the whole journey is depressing. Exhausted and long days, burnout and sleepless nights, and the agony of life in the succeeding days are my new normal. I am doubtful and I am weary.
Nothing's harder than seeing myself in front of the mirror, spitting out of ignorance and imprisoned with life's catastrophes. This pandemic has abruptly changed the way I and my family live. Every day, due to poor connectivity, I need to stay outside just to submit my requirements. Things became worse when my father lost his job due to pandemic. I feel like I was constantly bleeding. I screamed, but nobody seemed to listen. I begged for help, but no one dared to extend their helping hands. My dreams seemed to be a superior phantom. This situation must not hinder us from growing, and instead of indulging ourselves to negativities. Sounds cliche, but we should always look on the brighter picture of life, and we should only be entertaining and feeding ourselves with the most endearing things. We should not let ourselves be vanished into darkness. We, ourselves, are powerful enough to unchain each other from this darkness, to illuminate others' life, and start spreading colors that bring hope, love, and happiness. This virus might stop us from doing our usual activities and may have caused self-doubt, overthinking, and anxiety. But one thing is for sure.
I will never let this situation ruin my dreams and future.